In Formula One news, people are asking, is Formula One afraid of the NFL? Formula One would like a makeup race for the Saudi race that they lost to the Iranian war. But F1 President Stefan, you have to say Stefan, it's not, he's Italian, it's not Stephen. Stefan Domenicali said any end of the year makeup race would have to be in Europe so that they could avoid clashing with the NFL. So, is Formula One afraid of the NFL?
They shouldn't be. Oh, it's Formula One. It's worldwide. I mean, every other sport is afraid to go up against the NFL.
In America?
Yeah, like Formula One, you'll still probably fill up a track somewhere on a Sunday. I don't know why that would bother them.
Are the American ratings that big of a deal to F1 now?
They can't be any better on Apple TV than they were on actual television.
That's true. Plus, on Apple TV, you can always go back and watch it later.
Yeah, they probably just don't want a bunch of angry Europeans wondering why the U.S. has 4 races now instead of 3. That's probably most of it.
Yeah, just throw another one to Mexico. They need all the help they can get.
One's enough for them. And Canada. In more F1 news, the Qatar and Abu Dhabi races are also at risk.
Oh, this is true. What do we have till mid-November to wrap up the Iran war?
Just get that knocked out of the way here. Don't worry, it'll probably after this round of negotiations, it'll totally be over.
Yeah, this time it'll totally be over.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be part of the next memorandum of understanding. Iran gets one of the 2 races from either Abu Dhabi or Qatar.
Oh, that should be fun.
Yeah. In F1 happy news, Lewis Hamilton got a puppy.
Oh.
A golden retriever.
A little puppy.
Named Halo.
Interesting.
The most disliked part of the F1 car. That's what he named his dog after.
Technically its name isn't Power Unit, so I guess
that's
not
true.
The most disliked part.
Second most. This following the death of Roscoe, the bulldog that Lewis had. Mostly we wrote this so we could put a picture of a cute puppy up and get a little ratings bump.
And here's a 4-minute video of puppies playing.
Puppies! Puppies in helmets. Puppies driving F1 cars. Puppies outrunning Lance Stroll.
Not hard. The F1 rumor mill has George Russell leaving Mercedes for Audi in 2028. What?
I could see that happening. He's obviously going to be number 2 to Kimi, like, now.
Now that Kimi's about to be the champion, and
yeah, I could see George is good through 27, so I could see him leaving after that because he's tired of, bowing down to a guy that's old enough to be his nephew.
If Kimi wins the championship before he does, then doesn't that put him at the number 1, and so he'll probably get more favorable equipment than he already is?
Yeah, we know how that goes. People also think that Audi might be a force in the upcoming years, but I've heard that before.
Yeah, they seem like mid-packers right now. Lucky to get into the points a little bit.
Mercedes was mid-pack when they first came back onto the scene, and they, when we went to the hybrid era, they shot to the top, but I don't know about Audi. I mean, Toyota was supposed to be a force, Honda was supposed to be a force.
I mean, the Japanese teams never really get much traction going.
Yeah, it takes a lot to become a force.
Cadillac probably won't.
No. There's three teams that are consistently at the top, or 4 teams, and 2 of those are customer teams. Well, except Red Bull has Ford now, but...
Right.
Usually it's, if you're a customer team, it's because you're running a Mercedes engine.
Yep. That's what McLaren gets. It's got to make... Then Mercedes starts giving them terrible engines because they keep beating them.
Oh, you know what? We don't have that new engine for you, McLaren. Sorry. In other news, at the Hungaroring, turn number 2 has been officially named after Lewis Hamilton.
Oh.
Sadly, they did not call it the Hamilturn.
Come on. You're just missing them right there. That was perfect.
Yeah, it was a big opportunity. Instead, they named it like the Hamilton Curve, but... there can still be like a driver they can just start calling it the Hamilturn.
Yeah, just call it that.
For racing, we have nothing because nobody in Europe works in August. But next week we get 3 more weeks of government-funded Formula One vacation. So
Joy.
have fun.